Remember, we said a checksum value is calculated from the data before being transmitted, and then after the data has been received, the checksum value is also recalculated, and then the two checksum values are compared. If they match, it means no error has occurred during transmission. Welcome to my channel, Koda Entertainment TV, where we focus on computer science, ICT, and mathematics. So today we want to look at proving, right, finding out whether the checksum value is correct or not. So using the previous example, we are simply going to add the checksum value we got, which is 8, and then put the respective weights for us to find out whether the checksum value was correct or not. How do we, ascertain whether the checksum value is correct or not? Is after, the doing all the calculations, we should get a remainder of 0. Right, so we want to prove the checksum value we obtained in our previous video, whether it is correct or not, right? So remember, the checksum value we got in our previous video was 8, and this was the product number from 5 up to 5. 5, 8, 6, 1, 7, 7, 5, 5 was the product number, and then we weighted this number from 9 up to 2, right? So remember, I said the reason why we should start at a number that is above the count, above the count of our product code, is that the checksum value should always be calculated by 1. So we are calculating the checksum value here by 1. So let us do the mathematics. Let us quickly do the mathematics so that we prove. Alright, so 5 times 9, so 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 9 plus 8 times 8 plus 6 times 7 plus 1 times 6 plus 7 times 5 plus 7 times 4 plus 5 times 3 plus 5 times 2 plus 8 times 1 plus 8 times 1. Right. 5 times 9 is 45 plus 8 times 8 64 plus 6 times 7 42 plus 6 plus 7 times 5 35 plus 28 plus 15 plus 10 plus 8. Now 45 plus 64 is 109 plus 48 plus 35 plus 28, 8 plus 5 is 13, 3 carry 1, 4 plus 2, it gives us 6 plus 15 plus, right, 15 plus 10 plus 8, this is 25, 25 plus 8, we get what? 33, right? We get 33. So, like this. Now, 109 plus 46, or maybe we can do 109 plus the result of these two, right? So 46 plus 63, it gives us again 46 plus 63, it gives us 109. Right. For 6 plus 3 is 9, 4 plus 3, and then plus 33, right, like this. Also, a correction there, this is not 46 here. Let me quickly correct that. This should be 48. This should be 48. Because 46 plus 2 is 48, right? And then 35 plus 28 is 63. Then this one gives us this number, right? So it means we now have 48 plus 63, 8 plus 3 is 11, 1 carry 1, 5 plus 6 it gives us what? 5 plus 6 is 11, right, like this, 111, so 111. So now we have 109 plus 111 plus 33. So let us add these numbers together. So 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 3 is 13. 13, 3 carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 0 is 2. We now have 253. So let us divide 253 by 11. 253 by 11. So 11 into 25, it gives us 11 into 25. It gives us 2, leaving a remainder of 3. Because 11 times 2 is 22, and then 11 into 33, it gives us what? 3, with a remainder of what? 0. So our check digit is correct. So we can say, therefore, our checksum value 8 is correct. Because we have got the remainder of 0. So this is how we prove whether our checksum value is correct or not. That was the demonstration on how to prove whether our checksum value is correct or not. So we use the simple steps, right? So these simple steps that we use, we need first of all to create a simple table sort of, or what we can simply do, we weight all the numbers that we have in our product value or book number, we weight them, and then we take the checksum value that we have obtained after calculating the checksum value, then we insert it as the last number, right? It must be inscribed, or it must be written on the far right of your product number. Then we weight these numbers, these product numbers, and then mind you, the checksum value should be calculated. The corresponding weight for the checksum value should always be a 1. So after that, we calculate the individual numbers we have in our product number against their weighting, and then after that we add the products together, then we divide by 11. If we get the remainder of 0, it means our checksum value is correct, like the one we demonstrated. And if the remainder is not 0, it means the checksum value is not correct. So this is how we calculate the checksum and prove. This is how we calculate and prove the checksum value. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. Recommend my channel to many users on YouTube, so that the algorithm would be able to recommend my videos to more people, so that I reach as many people as possible on YouTube. Also follow me on my social media platforms using the descriptions provided in the video description below. You can also contact me on my number for calls and also WhatsApp. So I'm based in Fishhoek, Cape Town. If you want some extra lessons, we can always do, distance is not a barrier. We can do online lessons, or if you're in Fishhoek, we can arrange for face-to-face lessons if you want them. So thank you very much. And one other thing that I need to make a request to you guys. If you want me to improve my videos, especially the way I demonstrate workings, I would want to use a writing pad. So please feel free to donate any amount that you'd want on the details that are provided. Please donate any amount that you can afford, so that I'll be able to buy this writing pad as well as other things that I would need to use to create these videos for you. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.